The photos, the images that are used in the book, how did the selection for those come about?
We had a huge library of material. I think the best stuff isn't the photos, it's Andy's drawings.
Sure.
Andy's illustrations are brilliant. Hyperion didn't want Andy's picture of Todd Rundgren as a cart horse.
I wonder why.
He thought he might take offence. I have spoken to Todd in the last couple of years about it, about the whole Skylarking thing. And the thing that annoys him the most is Andy going on about how when they remastered to put Dear God onto the album, that whoever remastered it out of phase. And that's why, as far as Andy's concerned, that version sounds rubbish. Todd insists that isn't true, that there's nothing wrong with it from that perspective, but that something might have happened later in the pressing process. But he says certainly wasn't out of phase, and in fact the mastering engineer he used is, one of the best people in the world, and he's quite vocal about that. He's very loud, is Todd. He's very loud, but he's also got strong opinions, so I can imagine that he and Andy must have had a fairly, up there in the hippie land of Woodstock, creating sparks.
I mean, it is one of those things, the story of Andy and Todd not getting on is now the stuff of legend, it's the stuff of XTC legend, and it's always going to be part of the story. But Andy's certainly mellowed a lot over the years towards that whole period of time, and his opinion of the album as it stands now is, Todd ended up producing a masterpiece.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think there's any, no matter what happened, the friction that was in the studio brought out one of the greatest albums of the 80s.